In this video, we're going to look at the features in UC Suite designed specifically for the contact center agent. While features like phone status and presence of coworkers helps the contact center agent do a better job, these features, along with chat and video chat, help everyone and have been included in other video demos. So this video doesn't mean to imply those features are not for the call center agent. I want to focus on the features that are contact center specific. Those features that we're going to look at today are the agent login, logout, rest mode and wrap up, the agent monitor window, the queue monitor window, and the abandoned call alert and management of abandoned calls. Let's log into my UC Suite application. Here is my UC Suite home screen. I've enabled the agent controls in my home screen, and since I'm currently logged out, my only option is to log in. Clicking the Login button opens this screen. My agent ID is the ID I use to log into the call center. The agent ID can be any valid ID. The AIC code is used to log me into my queue or group of queues. For example, a 1 will log me into sales, a 2 will log me into service, and a 3 will log me into both. My usual queue is the sales group. These entries are cached so you don't have to re-enter this data if you don't change login ID or queues. Now that I'm logged in, I have additional buttons. Break mode, wrap up. I'm frequently asked if wrap up can be automatic, and the answer is yes. This button will start wrap up if it is set to manual, and will cancel wrap up if it is set to automatic. This button allows me to add additional queues to my service group. Before I do that, notice the blue circle and the number 1. Hovering over it with my mouse will provide feedback as to which queue or group of queues I'm logged into. I'll add myself to the service queue. Remember, the service queue is AIC code 2. And as you can see, I'm now logged into sales and service. The last button will log me out as an agent. As an agent, I have the ability to monitor the status of the agents of my choosing with the Agent Monitor. Here I've included myself, Anne, and Morgan. Just like on the home page, I can hover over the blue circle and see what queue or group of queues they are logged into. I'll be notified if they go on break or when they return from break. I can also see when their phone is ringing and when they are on a call. Just like agents, I can monitor queues. I can see queue information, and I can set color triggers for situations that may not be optimal. I have a color trigger to highlight a call in queue and further alarm me when callers have exceeded a wait time. And the last feature I want to look at is the abandoned call alert. Here's what happens when this caller abandons their call in queue. I get a pop-up letting me know that there was an abandoned call, and I can click on it. I can see when the call came in, for which queue, their caller ID, and how long they waited. If I want to call them back, all I have to do is hover my mouse over the phone number and click it to dial. My phone goes off hook and places the call. I can add notes, note whether the call was attempted or successfully returned, and I can update this call. Now, anybody else that's running the abandoned call alert will see that there has been at least one attempt, they added notes, and who the agent was that placed the call. I can get more information by clicking the little I. I can see what time the call came in, what time the agent attempted to call the person back, and I can see the outcome of that attempted call. If I want to try again, simply highlight the number and place that call once again. Let's say this time I was successful. I would check the successful box, update that record, and now it's been a successfully returned call. The abandoned call alert, with the ability to call back the caller, has an ROI that for many industries will pay back the investment of the entire telephone system in a relatively short time. Thank you for watching this video.